We continue our special inauguration coverage with our NBC10 Boston political commentator, Sue O'Connell. Sue, you've seen a lot of inaugurations. President Trump can always be counted on to do things differently. So watching the inauguration events today, what is something you think that will stay with voters long after the ceremonies are over? What are people going to remember about today?
That's a great question, Priscilla, because something that Donald Trump is really very talented at is putting on a show and branding, right? So today, the event at the Capitol Arena, it may actually serve, I think, as a lesson to future candidates and lawmakers. Trump deciding to sign those executive orders just hours after his inauguration and in a sports arena in front of his supporters, I think it's something that will resonate with the people there and his supporters and all voters for a long time. Why, you might ask? Well, it's because the signing of these executive orders is usually a very solemn and somewhat private ceremony that very few people get to experience. And Trump is actually opening it up to everyone. And one of the challenges that we've talked about for a long time about the Joe Biden campaign, the Kamala Harris campaign, and the Democrats at large, the challenges they had in this election cycle was that they weren't getting credit for things that they actually did. And they weren't getting credit because they weren't taking credit. Had Joe Biden maybe made a bigger deal about some of his accomplishments, we might be having a different conversation now. Maybe in the next debate cycle, we'll see somebody whip out some executive orders and sign them.
And really make it a spectacle and get voters involved and make sure people see what is happening.
Is an actual connection between your vote and a law being done or an executive order. So it's a really compelling piece of theater that actually has gravity.
All right, Sue O'Connell, thanks so much.